What are the laws of matter and energy for GED? Have you ever wondered how energy works in our everyday lives? Understanding the laws of matter and energy is essential for the General Educational Development Science test, especially in the physical science section. Let's break down these laws in a way that makes sense. The first key law to know is the law of conservation of energy. This law tells us that energy cannot be created or destroyed. Instead, it can only change forms or be transferred from one object to another. Imagine lifting a ball. When you lift it, you give it potential energy. When you drop it, that potential energy turns into kinetic energy, which is the energy of motion. Next, let's look at the different types of energy. Potential energy is stored energy based on an object's position. For example, a stretched rubber band has potential energy. Kinetic energy is all about motion. The faster something moves, the more kinetic energy it has. Then there is chemical energy, which is stored in the bonds of molecules. This type of energy is found in food and batteries. Electrical energy comes from moving electrons, and thermal energy is related to heat and the movement of particles. Now, how do matter and energy relate to each other? Matter is anything that has mass and takes up space. Energy is the ability to do work or cause change. A famous equation by Albert Einstein, E equals mc squared, shows that matter can be converted into energy. This means a small amount of matter can produce a large amount of energy. Energy transfer and transformation are also important concepts. Energy can move from one object to another or change from during physical and chemical processes. For example, in photosynthesis, plants convert light energy into chemical energy stored in food. When you eat that food, your body changes that chemical energy into kinetic energy and thermal energy to help you move and stay warm. Understanding these laws helps explain many everyday situations. For instance, when a pendulum swings, it slows down because energy transfers to sound and heat. When you use batteries to power devices, you see the change from chemical energy to electrical energy. For the General Educational Development Science test, focus on the law of conservation of energy, the different forms of energy, and how energy transforms but never disappears. This foundational knowledge will help you grasp many physical science concepts related to matter and energy.